Hello and welcome to King Pasha's Garage, where we look at a sinister, super powerful little box called the Ford Fiesta. Let's get into this. Thing's a beast, absolute beast from down below. 668 horsepower that just blow your mind, no matter where you go. Did you get my share code? Awesome. Let's get into this sweet ride. I just finally shared this. I know it's been out since the beginning of time, but I decided to take my crack at it. I really wanted to see what this car could do. I didn't tell it's on the bottom of the list. You know, there's other cars here, but it's just because I finally got to the car, and it is wicked. Absolutely love this thing. Have a couple of things here, even a Honda Prelude, but we'll get to that. Here's something here on the Terra Prospera circuit. 3 people quit. They couldn't handle the power that this Ford Fiesta from 1981 was pushing, and totally blew the doors off of everybody. Loved it. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at more stuff that this thing can do. Alright. So, we have this clip here. It's 5 minutes long of just the glory. And we're going to take it down car rest. I'm going to show you the car rest. Points that we can pull out of this thing are unsurreal. There's a lot of potential with this beast from down below. It might look like a sleeper. It is a sleeper. It really is. It is out to destroy your soul. Don't mind the black screen. So here we are. Let's see what this thing can do. You had a Ford Coupe. And he was surprised at what this thing could do. He even said that he said something, but then he quit. He was just like distraught that I beat him. And I think I look back. I do look back at him. Yeah, there he is. Of course, I had my ho-ho-hos. So we'll just watch like the first lap, maybe. We'll see what happens. I think it's all we need to see about this thing. As you can tell, I can just hit that, e-brake and brake is what I usually do, and I just I crab walk it, just to get the car to move out, so I can get as many points out of there as possible. Don't need too much angle with this thing. She grabs points left and right like the demon she is. And so I'm just easing there. Went through it. That's no big deal. Just soaking in as many points as possible. Don't know what that guy was doing. He probably saw a fruit stand. He was like, ooh, fruit. And I just wanted to slide with this guy, Just push it real good. Do. Push it. Oh yeah, we definitely hit 600 points. Drag it on out to a 656. One guy quit. Alright, now we're just waiting for Rogue to quit too. You know, I think he quits right up here. There it is. He said good game, and he quit. He knew he couldn't beat this demon in a hidden package. Let's back out of that. Yes. The fire is burning deep into those, into the engine bay on this one. Mm-hmm. So here, we've got Caresta, the volcano. I didn't tell I started a little bit later down there, but it's alright. Look at that. Just slides for days. Second gear is sinister. This thing's so powerful. Not only are you stuck in the front seat, the front seat actually might rip apart and you'll be stuck in the back seat. It's so powerful. That 668 horsepower is just mind-boggling. Already up to 350. Don't know what that guy is doing. I think he's just cruising. We know he's trying to drift. Look at that, I'm pushing it through. No need to switch back with this bad boy or girl, whatever you want to call it. Already coming up to 500, already. Wicked. The Hells Angels are watching over this car. Already over 700 points right there. She really is a sleeper. You wouldn't expect it. You're like, oh, what's that little car gonna do? And she shows you. Already well into the 800s. The best. Back to normal voice. Yeah, I was trying to find something. I just been looking through the cars and said, you know, what would really hit it? And I mean, the 668 horsepower engines is something that, look at that, already into the millions. That you really have to really gear into to get it to work correctly. And I think I got it down on this car. And I sent the other picture I had up there to my friend Lazy. He likes taking my tunes and sees what he can do with them. So we did it, a 1.135. That's a lot. And I know my one friend Lazy and you guys, you probably could do better than I do. And that's fine. But yeah, that's it's an absolute beast. It really is a surprise, and I think that's all it is, because all I did was show him the picture to the gearing. That's what that is right there, the gearing. I sent it to him and said, hey, here's the gearing, do your stuff. There's the Jaguar right there. There's a Honda Prelude, and I'll get to those guys. And also, I'm still working on making videos up for the Nobles. Before I show you guys what I've done to this stuff, I just want to show you guys real quick just what I've been working on. My one friend, Gucci, was like, he wants me to do the Mitsubishi, and I get that. I'll get to there. And right now, I'm working on Honda, because I really haven't touched them yet. As you can tell, I think I have this one up there, And, you know, and I do have the Prelude up there now, I believe. So, you know, but there's definitely a lot of Hondas in here that I haven't really gotten to. As you can tell, I have a paint job on there, so I shared it. That's what I'm doing now. When I share these things, you guys are just seeing like the naked cars. But once I'm done with the videos, I'm painting these cars, just to let you know that I'm tuning them. You know, and I'm working on, you know, these guys, and I'll get them done when I can. Like this one, this one's tuned too. So, you know, we're getting it. Now these guys aren't, you know, there, but they're just painted because this is before I started doing everything. The Nobles are done, and I will be showing those guys soon. This one is 1,252 horsepower, all-wheel drive S1 900. Absolute beast. Can't wait to show you guys that. This one's also all-wheel drive, but the max you can get out of it is 850 horsepower with the stuff that you can do. So just throw that out there, you guys. That I'm, you know. Oh yeah, and the Jaguar. I want to show you guys. You know. Oh, that's Hyundai. That's Hyundai. Beautiful Hyundai. The Jaguar is also, you know, it's tuned and it's ready to go, and it's got 1270 horsepower. So I can't wait to show you guys that one as well. Look at that. It only weighs 2,226 pounds, so it's super light. And we will get to that when we can. So let's get right back into this. Sorry to, you know, sidetrack you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know. It looks like I'm going outside because I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. You know, what? No big deal. We'll just jump right back in and whatnot. But I just want to show you guys what I've been doing. You know, I want you guys to see what projects I've been working on. You know, it's you know, and you guys are a part of my family. I'm part of your family. So I just want to show you guys everything. So let's get right into this and show you everything that I put into this to get it to an A798. Of course, we got the 1.6 liter turbo, and you have the 2.0, but it only made like 500 something horsepower. I wanted 719 horsepower, but it didn't give it to me. I was probably thinking of the wrong engine. Here's the all-wheel drive drivetrain. You can do rear-wheel drive, and it comes stock with front-wheel drive, if you wanted to know. There is hardly anything here. I looked at these guys here, but look, it adds weight. You know, if it didn't add weight, if it lost weight, I would have taken off just like this. See, you can get the spoiler back there, but you know, it's a weight thing, you know. And then here, Ford stock bumper, as you can tell, also adds weight. So, didn't want to do that. Here, same thing. It all adds weight to it. And then this Ford Street hood, of course, it's going to save me weight, right? So that's why I went with it. That's what we did, and the power to ratio is just sick. You got a stock tire compound. I looked at all this stuff, but look at it. It just takes me right up to an S1. Even the drag tires takes me up to an S1, almost to an S2. So we had to run a stock tire compound with this vehicle, and of course we got this, you know. Yes, and look at that. See, even if I just went up one, it would go up to an S1 802. You know, you guys are thinking, oh hey, you know, you make it a A800. Exactly. Yes, you can, and you would have to max out the rear you know, tire width, but I decided not to. I wanted to keep in line with what's in front. You know, why add more weight to the car if I don't need to? So I got the TC105 ends on here. The rims are really ugly for being stock. I don't know whose idea that was to make that. I don't even know how it passed, to be honest with you. And then you got 13s in the front and 13s in the rear, just keeping that weight down. Stock width in the front. I mean, yeah, you can have them out there and it takes it up to a 799, but I really was pushing this thing for you know, point base. Didn't want too much grip coming out onto the vehicle. You got a stock transmission, which is 6-speed transmission. race drive line, and the devil himself, the drift differential. Here we got race brakes, so at least you got those on there. Drift springs and dampeners. Anti-roll bars in the front and the rear, just to save weight. I don't really see them really doing much. You got the anti-roll bars here, but as you can tell, even just trying to put 20 pounds on takes it up to an S1. It does have a race weight reduction. We are saving close to 300 pounds. It's not too bad. Okay, and then everything here is race all the way through. Of course it is. It's at 668 horsepower that we're talking about. It only weighs 1,566 pounds. It's not too bad. Here's the car mastery for this thing. So I just did like these. Because sometimes it used to, when you were doing the online drift lobbies, this would actually count down. It actually worked for it. But I noticed that it doesn't anymore. I think they fixed it. So I don't know what's going on with that. They need to have something for us drifters, is what I'm thinking. Here's my tune, and I'm going to show you guys this in metric as well. Alright, so I just want to show you guys. I want to help you out as much as I can. That's what I'm here for. So please throw out some donations. As you're going to tell, this is pretty weird, but it works. 2-1, -50, 3.5, and 0.0. Completely weird, but it works. I'm telling you. Alright, and then anti-roll bars is 1 and 1. Alright, and then here's my springs, 215.3 and 175.3. This is not a mistake. This is how I tuned it. Alright, 9 and 9. Usually it's a mistake, but it's not. You really had to raise up that front to counterbalance for this. This goes all the way down to 8. There's a whole inch difference to them. So that's crazy. This is not a mistake. This works. Okay. Braking is 70% to the front with 130% pressure. And then we got 86, 56, 97, 97, and 71% going to the rear. You're probably like wondering, Posh, that alignment can't be true. Oh, it's true. We'll self-load it back up. Make sure you guys know that this is the tune. Okay, let that save in there. And let's go right back through. We'll put the metric here in a second. Just showing you guys that alignment is the alignment. It is wild. So there we go. Let's go right back into it. See? It's the tune. It is what I'm running, and it's what I'm sharing to you guys. It is legit. The tune all the way through. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, hey, you're using a different tune than everybody else. No, that's my tune, and that's what I'm showing you guys. So we got to back out all the way. We're going to go into settings. I'm going to show you guys the metric side. I know we're 18 minutes in here, and I really just 19 minutes, really. I don't mess around. I run. And I hear it every once in a while saying, no, that's not true, but you guys you run. What you download is what I use. So there's that, I just want to prove to you guys that way. So we got 3.8, 3.8. All right, everything else here is normal. All right, you can tell the alignment's the same. Anti-roll bars is 1 and 1. The springs are 38.4 and 31.3, and then 22.9 and 22.8, but they're 0.8 different, 0.1 difference really. 21, 1, 2020, nothing there. 71, 30, and then 86, 56, 97, 97, and 71% going to the rear. And that's it. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.